Wednesday night baseball on the show from Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight we wrap up this three-game series between the Minnesota Twins and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. The Angels attempt to break out the brooms in this three-game series right after this. Mike Leake, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Gene Segura standing in as we take a look at the splits between April and May.
Segura.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball 1, and we're underway in Anaheim. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Not accepting.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Into the box, Eduardo Nunez. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you better be careful when dealing with that 5-hole hitter. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. Past battles with Mike Leake, he has 7 hits in 27 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summerskill.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more that I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Segura leads off first with 1 away. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there. Throw to Santana, the double play, and that's how the side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. And now the Angels get their first opportunity in this one. No score. Wei-Yin Chen will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, I think the key for him is going to be locating strikes and forcing soft contact. He doesn't have dominant stuff compared to some other guys, but if he executes, he can still be very effective. We'll see how he does.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him, completely understands what's being asked of him. They've been losing lately. That can't be denied. But this is the perfect guy, right spot.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. He was the catalyst for this ball club last month. He had an on-base percentage of over 400. And when you're doing that, you're really helping your team.
So coming to the plate, Adalberto Mondesi took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped up. Murphy over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Career numbers against Chen. He's a .333 hitter. He also has 1 home run. Here comes the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Behind 0-2 now. Trout stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2019.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Angels go down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Tyler O'Neill. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Well, as mentioned in the open of the broadcast, the Halos have their sights set on a series sweep here today.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And if they're going to get something close to a repeat effort out of their pitching staff in this game to the one they got yesterday, that would certainly help the cause.
No doubt about that, Matt. A combo platter, combined shutout yesterday. Hopefully they can continue to throw more zeros up in this one today.
Popped him up. Santana in foul ground, and he brings it in on the warning track.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And let's take a look at first baseman Carlos Santana. Originally came up from the minors as a catcher. Also has dabbled at DH, but don't get it twisted. This guy can handle first base as well with soft hands and big-time power at the plate.
So here is Avisail Garcia, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. Here comes the pitch for Garcia.
Nope,
and a ball 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Hit out towards second. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. 1-0 the count. Albies with a 1-1 count now.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And another foul ball. Garcia stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Batting 7, the center fielder, Harrison.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's set, and the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, 2-seamer, pitcher, sinker, baller, what have you. You're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
Here's Chris Owings now, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Comes set. The 0-1. Strike 2 up in the zone.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
The 0-2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The set. And the 1-2. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Here's the 2-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Twins strand a pair, We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Career numbers against Chen. He's got 5 base hits in 18 at-bats.
Ryan Zimmerman.
First offering on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Here it comes on 1-1. Fastball, and it gets by him. A swinging strike.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now another 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively. And let's focus on Gene Segura. Very athletic shortstop, has one of the best arms in the position, is really coming into his own offensively as well.
Stepping in, Corey Dickerson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. He pulls this one into right, and the Angels are going to have their first hit of the ball game.
Batting 5th, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
Here now is Mike Zunino. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounded foul off to the right. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2. Dickerson, base runner at first with 1 out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
So now Carlos Santana, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Career numbers against Chen. He's 4 for 13. The 0-1 pitch. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. 2 out with the man at first. And he missed again, high and away this time, 3-1. The 3-1. Seared down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full.
With 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Turned on down the line, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
3-2 count, 2 outs. You know that runner's going. That puts the defense on their heels. Anything catches a gap, you're setting up double cut to home. That wasn't the case right there, but nice job getting to third base.
Here's Jason Hayward now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs and 11 RBIs. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Fastball just missed above the zone.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
The payoff pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Garcia is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Plawecki.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
A strike, and it's 2-1. And it's fouled away. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
In now, Gene Segura. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Hernandez backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The first baseman, number 9, Daniel Murphy.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And this one runs in on him as it's grounded to first. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Twins wind up stranding 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Welcome back. The Angels are set to hit here in the third inning, and hit is something that they've done very well this season. And a big part of their success is, of course, their speed. They currently lead the league in both stolen bases and stolen base percentage. As one coach said, we've got speed to burn on this club, but it's very important to us that we're using it effectively and not running into outs when the time isn't right to swipe a bag. He went on to compliment the players for all the work that they've put in, making the running game so successful for this club.
For the Angels,
Matt?
Thank you, Heidi.
Third baseman, Nick Ahmed.
Here comes the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Curveball taken a little high.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
The 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Swinging on 3-0. Now 3 balls and a strike. The 3-1. Full count, 3-2. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Here it comes on 1-1. Fouled straight back. Ahmed on at first. Nobody out. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. Over to Albies. Back to Murphy, and they get them both.
It's hard
Now
to
batting.
do anything with a pitch
The
like that
shortstop,
that's below the zone.
Alberto
And if you do anything with it,
Mondesi.
most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Stepping in now, Adalberto Mondesi. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Angels held in check there. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tyler O'Neill. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Leaks ready, coming at him with the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And that misses. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. Here now the 2-2. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter. The right
Good time now to check out the Angels Road to the Show report as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves of late. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Abisail Garcia. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dickerson's there. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
The next twin up, Ozzie Albies. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
No balls and 1 strike. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, but he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Digging in, Mike Trout comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The center fielder, Mike Trout.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
2-2.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And neither of these guys are what you'd call flamethrowers, but still a respectable 93 and 90 as their 2 top speeds. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan Zimmerman, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Zimmerman, or just simply Zim, his contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
I know you have to have teammates on base to drive runs in, but this guy has had a knack all year of coming through with clutch hits at the right time to put his team on top or come back in some big games. He leads the team in RBIs as he approaches the final push towards free agency.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Here now the 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson, as it's on the ground toward the hole. And that's by him into right field for a base hit.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now you've got a couple of guys on.
Into the box now, Mike Zunino. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. The 1-1 home is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. On deck, Carlos Santana. Now the 3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Bases are loaded here with 1 away, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right on it there, but this is foul over toward the first base dugout. The 0-1 on its way. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. The double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
The 1-2. Now that's popped up. Murphy has room in foul territory, and he makes the catch for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Standing in now, Jason Hayward, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that misses 1-1.
It's moments like this as a pitcher when you feel the whole world is against you. You're already in hot water with the bases loaded, so it doesn't make life any easier when you're not getting calls that you think you should.
Slider is right there. 83 on the gun. It's 1-2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Here's the 1-2. Lays off. 2-2 now. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. The payoff pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Bader is after it. He's got it. And they get out of the jam unscathed. Angels threaten, but leave them loaded. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Stepping up to the plate, Harrison Bader, a
Leading
base
off for
hit
the
in his
Twins,
first trip.
the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Bader is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
And it's 1-2.
I got the count 1-2.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Up next for Minnesota, the designated hitter.
Leadoff man set down, and here's Chris Owings. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Two balls and a strike. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dickerson's there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Kevin Plawecki.
So 2 are gone in the Twins' half of the 5th. And in to hit next, it'll be the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is on the ground over to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Now
okay, thank you, Heidi. Number 46 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Stepping into the box, Nick Ahmed. Lifetime history with Josh Fields, batting at an even 400.
Nick Ahmed.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Fields, 33 years old. He was a 17th round pick back in the draft of 2019.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and
Now
blows smoke by a guy at the
baseman.
letters. That's the
Takes
ultimate
off.
challenge pitch. And for me personally,
Hernandez.
watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
In now, Cesar Hernandez. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. set to deliver the 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. On the barehanded attempt, gets by him here, and that ought to go as a bunt single. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Not shortstop, Adalberto.
Now at the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Here's a look over to first, just keeping him close. The 2-0 on the way. And a swing through on an off-speed pitch. Looked like he was actually a little late on that one. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So, personally, I'd much rather.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Hernandez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Lifetime history with Josh Fields. He's gone 3 for 6. 2 out here and a runner at second. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. A bouncer up the middle. Segura has it. Throw to Murphy. He'll take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Angels leave 1. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Jean Segura, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Segura.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Digging in and looking for more, Eduardo Nunez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here comes the first pitch. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Standing in, Daniel Murphy. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is put in play to the right side of the infield. To his left, Hernandez. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Ryan Zimmerman will get the first shot here when we come back. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up, and we still have no score. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ryan Zimmerman. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around.
Zimmerman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball well outside. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 1-0 sinks below the knees, taken for a ball. .2-0 count. The pitch too high, and it's 3-0. Here it is on 3-0, and that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Digging in, Corey Dickerson. Last time through was a base hit. From the stretch, here's the pitch, and he gets ahead 0-1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Stepping in now, Mike Zunino. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Here's the 0-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Zimmerman, the runner at third. Dickerson is at second with nobody out. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him. And watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. At the plate, Jason Hayward. He flew out in his last at bat.
Yeah, give me the same at bat. As you stride to the plate right here, give me the same execution. Just get something in the air. You got a chance to take the lead right here. Don't try and do any more.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. A ball and a strike.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. They get the force at the plate, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So they're fortunate to get the force at the plate, but they might have gotten a little greedy there by not trying to go to first, so the bases will remain loaded. Max Fried answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Nick Ahmed will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. First pitch on its way. Oh, and he's hit by the pitch. And that'll be a painful run batted in.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Count 1-0.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. 2 out, bases loaded. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Popped up. Murphy has a play, and they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1-run scores here in the frame. Angels get just the 1. 7th inning coming up. The Halos lead this one 1-0. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Now to the plate, Tyler O'Neill. He was a ground out victim last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
And there's ball 2 now. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Swing and a miss, strike 2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Outside, 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Count remains 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Ball 3 as the sinker misses just off the black that time. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Into the box now, Ozzie Albies. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Grounded up the first baseline. The 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Down go the Twins in order. They still trail 1-0. Ryan Tepera gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Ryan Tepera.
Adalberto Mondesi will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Adalberto Mondesi.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
And that misses ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Ripped down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Home. Well hit to right, but foul. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now. The 3-2 pitch. And that misses ball four. It's a leadoff walk to start the home seventh.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Digging in to try it again, Mike Trout. His prior history versus this arm, he's just 1 for 6. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Nope. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
In there at the letters, 1-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Working for the punch out and the offering into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now.
Well, they already had the lead, but that extra run makes a huge difference. Even if it's only psychological, the pitcher knows when he steps out there that he has a little bit of wiggle room to work with.
Ready for another chance? Ryan Zimmerman. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runners off for second. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 on the move again from first. Pitch misses low. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Now the 1-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Trout stands at second with no outs. Still 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Into center field. Line drive base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention,
so they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Paul Fry.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. Loud contact there, but it's well foul.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And he'll watch the fastball miss down low. It's 2-1. A runner at first with no outs here. This is on the ground over to first. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. Striding in once again, Mike Zunino. He went down on strikes last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
That evens it up 1-1. Fry has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the run is O'Neill. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
And now for the Angels, Carlos Santana, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch, a fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now a swing, and Santana hits this one high in the air out to deep left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
That ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
In now, Jason Hayward. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Standing in now, Nick Ahmed, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hayward, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 2-1 pitch. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the 3-2 pitch is in there. A called strike 3.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs. where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in
Now
May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day one of this season, and it's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Brian Johnson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Into the box, Adalberto Mondesi. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. The 1-0 home. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-1. Hit back up the middle. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw to second in time. What a play as this side is retired. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Angels 6 and the Twins nothing. Into the box now, Harrison Bader. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a grounder fouled off to the left. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
Leake sets his sights. 0-2 on its way. Line to the right side. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
That's the only way to combat a nasty cutter. You have to find a way to fight and stay inside that baseball and drive it the other way.
Only.
Stepping in now, Chris Owings. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. No hits to this point. The 1-0 home is taken high above the zone.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. The 2-1 pitch is a cut fastball taken for strike 2. Nobody out, runner on first. The 2-2. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Yeah, Matt, back-to-back base knocks right off the bat here. As we take a look at the numbers, you see they aren't that bad, but he's definitely got into a no-out jam here. We'll see if he can get out of it.
Now batting, Kevin Plawecki. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The 0-1. In there at the knees. 0-2 now.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Jean Segura.
So stepping in, Jean Segura. First pitch on its way. Ball 1, well below the zone. Bader at third. Owings at second with 1 away. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Hey, a little better late than never, D-Row here. That base hit here in the 8th inning. They're still behind in this one, but at least they're not getting shut out.
Yeah, you're going to see this offensive team fight to the bitter end. As long as there are outs out there, they're going to grind it out and see if they can get back in this one.
Now here comes the Angels skipper on his way to the mound. And that means that's going to do it for starter Mike Leake. So he receives a nice ovation from this home crowd, departing after surrendering just 1 earned run. Gregerson gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 44, Luke Gregerson.
Standing in now, Eduardo Nunez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A ball and a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Hernandez at second. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. David Robertson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready now for L.A. Mike Trout. He singled his last time up.
The center fielder, Mike Trout.
He's set. Here it comes. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. The 1-0 home. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Bader going back. It bangs off the scoreboard and it's gone. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. Number 13 for him on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. Worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ryan.
Into the box now, Ryan Zimmerman. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now the 0-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Corey Dickerson.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Corey Dickerson. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. He's set and the pitch. In there for strike one. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to left. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center
now
for the second out.
Catcher, Mike Zunino.
Stepping into the box, Mike Zunino. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Pitch on its way now to Zunino.
1-0.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Two out, nobody on. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And a full count now, 3-2. Three-two pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Payoff pitch one more time. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So that hit extends the inning for Carlos Santana.
Now batting.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8 pitch at bat, and he's able to work a base hit.
Degro, he threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate, just enough for a base hit.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He's 0 for 11. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now, I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
Zunino leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Two balls and a strike to the Angels first baseman. Three and one now.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
The batter, the right fielder, Jason Heyward.
Coming to the plate now, Jason Heyward. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Has a look, now the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. Hard on the ground toward short. Over to Albies covering at second, and that'll do it. Angels do get one, however, on the Mike Trout home run. Last chance coming up here for the Twins. It's the Angels 7 and the Twins 1. Striding in, Daniel Murphy. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Number 9, Daniel Murphy.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
In now, Tyler O'Neill. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Avisaíl Garcia.
At the plate, Avisaíl Garcia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is low, ball 1. The win would be Mike Leakes if our current score holds up. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
The 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
The batter, number 1. Second baseman.
Ready now, Ozzie Albies. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. And it's fouled away. And now the crowd, estimated at over 29,000, come to their feet. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Final strike for the Twins. Popped him up. He brings it in, and the Angels finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
7-1 the final score in tonight's. Los Angeles rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Mike Leake with his 4th win this season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels. 7 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base. The winning pitcher is Mike Leake. His record is now 4-1. The loss goes to Josh Fields. He falls to 0-4. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Friday night baseball now from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Texas Rangers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Steven Strasburg gets the ball for the Angels in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low twos, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Tonight for
and
Texas,
here's Jose Peraza. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First of three here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike one. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty V. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys, definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First offering on its way. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here comes the 1-0. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
The 1-1 now to McCutchen. Popped up. Zunino over to his left. 1 out. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Danny, any thoughts?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. Looking at the stats, I'm so impressed. He's in the top 5 home runs in the American League coming into this game. And when you're doing that, you catch just about everybody's attention. Don't be surprised if he doesn't make something happen here.
Up next for the Rangers, Aaron Judge. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. From the stretch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
0-2.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with. But there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hernandez ranges to his left. And that's the second out.
the designated hitter, Miguel Sano.
Here's Miguel Sano. It was a 2-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's game. First pitch on its way. Low for ball one.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
The set and the 1-0. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
Ready with the 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. The 2-2 pitch to third. Ahmed fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Rangers leave 1. Nothing for the Rangers early on. The Angels step up to the plate next on MLB Network. Kyle Gibson gets the starting assignment for Texas in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Gibson's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this is going to be an interesting watch for me. I can only think back to when you're facing an ace. The team's playing well. You're confident. You go to the ballpark and you want to set the tone. Everybody's in the hitters meetings trying to formulate a game plan to combat what this guy's been able to do throughout the course of the season so far. This should be an interesting game of cat and mouse today.
And he misses there. 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Shortstop.
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Now at the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. Was an 0-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. McCutchen going back. Now this will rattle up against the wall, and that'll get down out there for extra bases.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Trout, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First delivery to him on the way. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Hit well on the ground to first. Well, and he has some trouble with it, and they wind up getting the out at first, although the other runner does move up 90 feet to third.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Ryan Zimmerman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. Zimmerman, or just simply Zim, he was taken in the 14th round back in the draft of 2019.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Count even now at 1-1. Mondesi on third with 2 out. Two balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Zimmerman. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
He's set the payoff pitch. Count still full, 3-2. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide at first. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. In now, Luke Voit. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman, Luke Voit.
First pitch of the at-bat. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. 8th home run on the season for him. As the Rangers strike first, it's 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Michael.
Here's Michael Brantley. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
The 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Swing and a liner. Foul. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And today my spotlight's going to shine down on Cesar Hernandez, second baseman who can really